Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is January 9th, 2026. Thanks God for another day. Thank you that we woke up. Thanks God we have breath in our lungs. I'm here because of God. Let's get into it. Trade reviews for today. Today was honestly really slow. I was in the pre-market since 7 a.m. Central and just not a lot of movement. Um, a lot of choppy price action. Only made 3 trades today. Luckily, not luckily, but planned. I'm in the positive, $24, so I'll take it. Protecting the capital. Let's start with the first trade. This was a loss. So what happened here was I saw that this had momentum. Hmm. Honestly, now that I look at it, not so good of a trade. Should have looked back here. Didn't see that. Um, so we had tops of this upper range, and what I was going for was a pullback. So we had a honestly, now that I look at it, this is just bad price action overall. This was a bit of a force. Wanted to trade this pullback right here. Clearly, we were just in a range. Clearly, I wanted it to break out of this point right here. Um, which it did. It broke out, and I had my eyes on level 2, and my goal was for it to go to 1.3353. So in this case, let's see if I had a good risk reward. So if I put my stop right here, that's at 1.182. Entry is right here, 1.27. So I have about about a 6 cent risk. So I would need 12 cents. So I was looking for, I was a 1 to 2 risk reward. But honestly, just not in, it wasn't off of like a clear momentum move. It was in a trading range. So I would give this trade a C. Um, Trading range. Um, why did I get in even? I was looking for a breakout, not in my system. The pullback was already too extended. I can do pullbacks, like if it breaks out of the range, I can wait for it to pull back and then go up, but the pullback was too extensive. We were in a range. This was honestly out of my system. What I did good here was stay loyal to my stop. I had a 1 to 2 risk reward, which I like. Um, what happened was it moved up immediately. Like I literally, wow, I got in literally at the top. That's hilarious. Love that. Actually, I need to look at this stock again because dang, was the price action that bad? Price action was terrible. Yeah, price action sucked. Price action was so bad. I thought we'd get a breakout. Yeah, C level trade. I need to pay more attention to price action when we're trading clearly in a choppy range. GP lost 56 bucks, second trade of the day. So GP was good. We got that momentum move up. Great. High high upper wick, long upper wicks. Come on, man. No need. No need for these trades. Long upper wicks. I mean this would have been a better entry right here. Boom. We got pullback. What was I trading? Breakout? Pullback. Wanted to see a breakout. It went up quickly, went back down. As soon as I saw it eating itself up, I was out. So this is a theme. Like what the chart is showing me is how it's gonna behave. Okay, what do we see here? Long upper wicks. What happens before? What happens in the past will likely happen again with these long upper wicks. Okay, and I expected here that it would have follow through, knowing that, oh wow, there's a lot of long upper wicks. It's good that I waited for the top of these to break through, but as soon as I saw it eating itself up, I got out. So why did I get in here? Um, first, second pullback, right? We were on the second pullback. We had big momentum moves up. Our the profile was really good. Relative volume was high. Float was very low. My signal candle was so to improve. I need to look left and see cautionary signals and really take those into account on the 5 minute. Be very cautious with these long upper wicks. Let me pull it up. Long upper wick, shot through. Yeah, that was literally, I got in literally at the end of it. Look left to see cautionary signals, really take those into account. And I was, what I did good here was I tracked level 2 and I got in right as level 2 broke the level I wanted. That was good. And also got out very quick, unemotional response after. So I'm getting better at the emotional response, getting out quick if it doesn't work. But I need to look left and see the cautionary signals. This is I'll give this it's not a terrible trade, it's a B minus. This was, it was system, but no signal. All right. Luckily, we're using a 1 to 2 risk reward system, so I was able to reclaim my profits on M10. This one gapped up quickly, so we have the gap up, pull back. Okay, hits a lower low. We wait until I see it eating itself, going up. So as soon as it passed this, I was in with momentum, and then got out at the top. Got out at the top. Probably could have had another one, but honestly, oh, this had gapped up. What I learned here was that after a gap, after a halt, and it's not instantly resolving to the upside, get out. Good chance that there's a big seller there. So what do we have here? We had good momentum up, pull back. What else works? Um, when I see a candle on the 5 minute, honestly, decreasing volume. This wouldn't have been really a trustworthy. I mean that kind. Hmm. This may have been the better entry right here, because we had our two levels of support tapped, one, two. We've got what looks to be like a hammer doji, not textbook, but close enough. And then momentum move up. I got in a little bit late, so my timing could have been better. So why didn't I get in here? Hmm, no reason. If it looks like a duck, smells like a duck, acts like a duck, walks like a duck, it's probably a duck. So, hmm. So to improve, I mean, the thing is, that was a signal in the 1 minute, which I don't trust as much. That's probably the reason why I didn't want to get in. I was waiting for a 5 minute signal. And my 5 minute signal was that we had this hammer. It was a hammer that was caving in on itself. So if I see, get it. So it starts as a hammer, and you slowly see it reverse from a bearish hammer into a bullish position. It's a good time to get in. I did a good job at managing this trade, honestly. You stay in at the halt, get out if it gaps up, leaving a runner. To improve though, no, I think this was a good trade overall. Yeah, I got in here, took profits up there, then moved the stop loss up. What was my risk reward? Let's see. What was I risking? So if I got in here, and this would have been my stop, honest. So that is what 0.97, 0.82. That's 15 cents. So I would need 30 cents. So I would need it to go to 1.3, which it did. Got damn close. So I took my profits at 1 hour pretty much. Mm, maybe to improve for next time is maybe a little less panic selling, but gotta take my profits when I can. Maybe a little bit less panic selling. But I give trade uh this trade A minus. Was it system? Yeah, it was system. It was a pullback, and I did have a signal. I'll take it. Yeah, so that is the trades of the day. Um, Biggest learning lesson, if I had to say, biggest like changing behavior is really paying attention that price action is good. We need to have clear price action before getting involved. Like it really needs to be very clear. And if not, I'm just trading a range, and there's no momentum in that. Um, price action, previous price action entails future price action. So really paying attention to how the stock is doing prior, because those patterns that it's doing before is gonna continue. So changing behavior, really take into account the price action patterns of prior bars. A lot of long upper wicks means that we're more likely to get faked out, for example. What's my weakness here? My weakness is impulsive trading. I'm still have moments of seeing something rise and wanting to get involved. There's multiple times this morning. I like honestly I would have been in the red much more if it wasn't for the trade confirmations that I got from Webull. That multiple times stopped me from taking just terrible trades. So impulsive trading, FOMO, I'm seeing stuff rise and wanting to get in. Just throw in money. That's a rookie mistake. My strength, respecting my stop, and then I'm also good at doing quick risk reward calculation. So what works? Again, pullbacks to VWAP, clean price action, just obvious momentum. Also looking at the level too. I was doing that today and just waiting for that moment when I see on the ask it hits that level. All right. That's uh that's the lessons of the day. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Bye.